When I was 13, he's sitting in the car and he's going for the gear stick, but his hand is sliding up my thigh.
By the age of 13, Nefertiti, whose name we've changed, had been sexually assaulted twice. Years later, she was then abused by a former partner.
Even though you're pushing and you're fighting, and it was like, what is it about me? Why do men think they have the right to disrespect me? It was really hard and frustrating. I cried, I fought, I lost respect, I just didn't care. One time I did think of ending my life.
But she never reported it. In England and Wales, black women are more likely to experience domestic abuse than any other ethnic group, with more than a third affected. According to the charity Sistah Space, 97% of black women who are survivors of domestic violence that they surveyed between June and August do not believe they would have been treated fairly by police or support services if they reported their experiences. This has led to 76% of women feeling unable to speak up or escape for fear of racial stereotyping or not being believed.
I walked past the police station, I saw police on the street, and it was like, I hesitated. They're not going to believe me.
This charity says this is evidence of a crisis that extends far beyond individual experiences of violence. It's why they think a black women's refuge is needed.
If vulnerable by domestic abuse, the intersectionality of racism and gender and all the other things will burn you out, will tire you out. If you need to be with someone who will understand you without having to keep going over the same thing. So when we decided that we needed a refuge specifically for black African and Caribbean heritage women, the response was mixed. Some people said, well, it's not fair, why do you need an agency for? So here it's different. If we don't use a shea butter or something like that, we'll present ashy. So these things are important to
identity.
Yes, and if you take that away from them, you're aiding the abuse because they've come for help and you're not equipped to give it.
In response to the survey's findings, the National Police Chiefs Council told us these figures are a stark reminder of the deep mistrust many communities have in our service. Work is happening, they say, in forces, such as involving diverse communities in shaping public protection strategies. However, more needs to be done. And not just rely on a powerful few, standing by an entire sisterhood of survivors.